Hello and welcome to Know Your Camera. Today we're learning how to use vintage lenses on modern mirrorless cameras. The information I'm about to share can also be applied to DSLRs as the concept is essentially the same. So how do you mount a vintage lens on a mirrorless camera? You'll need an adapter. Simply attach the adapter to your camera mount, then attach your vintage lens. Now you're ready to take photographs with your vintage lens. Those are the basics, but there are many different lenses and lens adapters available. I'm going to showcase some of the lenses I own and the adapters I use. The M42 Mount. Originally created in 1938 by Carl Zeiss at their Jena plant, the M42 mount is likely one of the most common vintage lens mounts I own. How can you identify an M42 mount? Simply examine the lens attachment point. You'll notice a threaded connection. Currently, I don't have a direct M42 to Fuji X mount adapter. However, I do have an M42 to EF adapter, which I can use on my Fuji camera in conjunction with an EF to X mount adapter. As the saying goes, it's adapters all the way down. Next, the Pentax K Mount or PK mount. Originally created by Pentax in 1975, the K mount is another mount I encounter frequently. Identifying a Pentax K mount can be tricky, but I know it features free interlocking tab. If you're unsure, the best course of action is to consult a forum or test a lens with multiple adapters if you have them. If you're interested in using Pentax mount lenses, I recommend getting a dedicated adapter. Using a Pentax to EF adapter combined with an EF to X mount adapter doesn't work and may cause it to detach. The Minolta MD mount. First used in 1977, the MD mount, as the name suggests, is usually found on Minolta lenses. From what I can tell, the free tabs appear somewhat smaller compared to the other free tabs. From what I can tell, the free tabs appear somewhat smaller compared to the other free tab lens mounts. The Olympus OM Mount. The OM Mount, developed by Olympus for their OM series of 35mm single lens reflex cameras, is usually found on lenses designed by Olympus. While some third-party manufacturers produce lenses with the OM mount, it remains most closely associated with Olympus optics. Exacta. I don't have many lenses that use the Exacto mount, but it's currently the only adapter I possess that incorporates an additional piece of glass. Which can sometimes affect image quality, though it allows adapting lenses with a different flange focal distance. M49. The M49 mount, or Leica threaded mount, LTM, uses a 39mm screw thread to attach lenses to cameras. Developed by Leica in the 1930s, it became a standard for rangefinders and in larger lenses. Although mostly replaced by bayonet mounts, it remains popular among vintage lens enthusiasts and is often adapted for mirrorless cameras. This is just a brief overview of the vast number of adapters available, as nearly every camera system has its own unique mount. I'd like to emphasize that while saving money on these adapters is tempting, investing in a decent one is worthwhile. I've personally encountered numerous issues with Pentax K mounts on my Canon EF camera, including adapters loosening, failing to lock correctly, and difficulty removing the lens. Hopefully this video will provide some helpful insights and simplify using adapters with your camera. With that said, it's time to wrap up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.